What's good, YouTube? It's your boy YG Snow 91 here. Today I'm coming to give you an updated profile of my Geargia deck. With this deck, I went X0 5 rounds, playing against Rogue, and my last two matches were Burning the Beast and Shadal. Like I said, I did go 5-0 at my locals. So that's including the one top 8. We split in top 4. But yeah, I felt comfortable with this deck because me personally, I like the plus one feel of a deck, being able to summon and go search your deck for something, therefore thinning out your deck to be able to get to power cards or protection or combat cards quicker, and getting out cards to combo with quicker. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. By the way, the deck I am playing is Geargia Trap Tricks, basically just maining 3 Marmello. So I main 3 Marmello because I want to search out my trap hole cards first turn. Also, it gives you the chance of opening one of the 6 chances you can start off with. If you're going first, a card that will be able to even out the card advantage count because you're being able to search. So that's why I decided to go 3 Marmello. Next off, we have 3 of the new card, which is 3 Augur. Augur is like basically the best opening play that you can have because you're able to thin your deck by 2 cards when you open with Augur. Basically what the play is, you go first turn, summon Augur, add accelerator, special accelerator, make Geargia X, grab your arsenal, so you'll have your setup for next turn to grab your armor, or you can just have your arsenal for a big beater and you still have a Geargia X on the field. So I decided to max out on the choices of going with 3 Augur. Next off, you have 3 Arsenal. 3 Arsenal is because Arsenal is the long fire of the deck, and also it's a long fire that can gain 200 for each face up other Geargia monster that you have on the field. So if you don't necessarily want to tribute him off, you could still keep you a big beater, a 19 beater. So if you have him in armor on field, so yeah, the 19 beater is still good and it's still relevant in this format because so many monsters do not have like over 1700 attack. So he can basically either crash with stuff, even though they're floaters. He could crash with stuff, or he could beat over stuff just because of his effect. So you had to max out on 3. And even though Augur is out, I still decided to max out on Geargia armors because armor is still like has the best butt for a level 4 monster in the game, and the effect to go search when he's flipped is also still good. Even if you want to go Augur, next turn you can set the armor, let them attack into the armor, and grab your Augur next turn and go for the play that you wanted to go for. Next off, we have 3 Accelerator. The reason I run 3 Accelerator is because it's Accelerator. It special summons itself inherently because you control a Geargia monster, and when he's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Geargia back to your hand. So why not? He's a free plus. And last off for the Geargia is just the 1 Geargino, just because sometimes you might be missing that 1 level 4 you need to make a play. So why not just summon him, tribute him off, and grab one of your level 4 guys back. So that's it for the monsters. For the spells, relatively simple. decided to go 3 Mystical Space Typhoon just because this deck does lose to stuff like Phoenix Chains and Vanities. So why not have that one card out? Oh, also card that really hurts me too now is Skill Drain, because those Ying Zangs being able to get their fit in the grade. So playing Skill Drain really hurts me. So that's why I decided to also go 3 MST, because I don't want to really be blown out on my first turn. I mean, in game 1 because of floodgate cards. So I had to max out at 3. Next off, I go 3 Pot of Duality. I chose Pot of Duality over Upstart because now people are starting to play, traps or basically cards in general that make you play, that make you pay life points, and I don't want to give them free cost for their cards. That's the reason why it's called cost. You have to pay the cost if you really want to activate the card. But playing with Upstart actually lets them play the card for free. And so I know Time Space Trap Hole is gonna probably be picking up a lot of popularity. So I definitely do not want to let them get that one card for free, especially when I have to waste a lot of resources to make an established board to get it basically bounce back for free because of Upstart Goblin. So I have my reasons for not running Upstart. So yeah. And the last two, Mind Control Blowout card and Soul Charge Power Blowout card. That's it for the spells. For the traps, we have 1 Time Space, 1 Compose, 1 Bottomless, 2 Deep Prison, might bump it up to 3. 3 Vanities, letting a friend borrow one of my other Vanities for now. And my tech for the format, 3 goals a match. I decided to go back to the Dragon Ruler format when people were just playing goals a match and Imperial Iron Walls, just to make that just to make that just also game breaking and blowout-ish in the Dragon matchup against Geargias. So I decided to go 3 because a lot of decks right now they're playing more than one attribute. I mean, the Shadal and Burning Abyss matchup, some might say it's really not help. It really doesn't help because of Winda steals a dark spell. Well, yeah, dark, and but they can't go into Construct. They can't go into Arcanite. They can't go into all their Goyos and all that other stuff that we want to go into. Black Rose can't go into that. For Burning Abyss, this kills their key card. They can't go into Dante when this is face up on the field, simply because it's a light, and you can't. I just shuts them out, and without them being able to play Dante, it shuts them out. So it put in a lot of work. So I really like the card. Next off, 3 breakthrough skill, because even though Golden is on the field, I don't want to get winded where I can't go into my Geargia X or my other rank 4s to help me out in the matchup. So I decided to max out at that, and 2 Call of the Hundreds. Call is call, and it's just good. So that's it for the main deck. For the side deck, I'm not going to really do too much explaining because standard in my opinion. So 1 Regeki, 1 D-Fissure, double D-Crow. My side deck, Back Row Destruction, 1 Attacker. It's still a 19 beater, and also, yeah, I know it can get Veilered, and I have better choices, but I decided to go with that because It's a searchable MST or malevolent catastrophe, possibly heavy, giant grenade. Well, not giant grenade, but back row destruction card. Next off, decided to go double max C. 2 chain disappearance. Worst matchup, even more hate. 3 shadow imprisoner mirror. 2 light mirror. And 1 trap stun. That's it for the side deck. For the extra deck, we have 1 Korgun, however you want to call him, the Anti-Luminous Knight. 1 Digusto Emerald. 1 Exciter Knight. 1 Diamond Direwolf. 2 Castell. 1 Cowboy. 1 Roach. Roach is slowly going to gain popularity because if you guys don't know, this card, this guy does stop pendulum summons of the Quiloffs simply because before they're actually summoned and their effect is activated to make them level 4s, they're still level 5 or higher. So when they try to pendulum summon, you can detach to activate their effect, and all of them are destroyed. And I'm not sure as to, I think they go back to the extra deck. I'm not really sure because they never touched the field. But yeah, it's still a good card. 1 black corn ship. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 number, what is his number? Number 80. 1 101. And of course the big guy, 3 Geargia X's. So, alright guys, that was my updated profile for the new format of Geargias. Comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down this video if you think the deck sucks. But until further notice, YG Snow 91, and I'm out.